Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, TV some more COD WWII. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Friday is finally here, and therefore it is time for Sledgehammer's weekly community update. For those that don't know, every Friday, Sledgehammer Games writes a blog post where they address community concerns, they tell us what they're currently working on, they give us a glimpse of future updates, and of course, they shout out various members of the community. This week's update is a lot bigger than the last one, so let's just hop right into it. The first bit of news I would like to cover is Sledgehammer Games has revealed that a brand new holiday event will be coming this month, just like we predicted. Last year, we saw Shamrock and Awe in Modern Warfare Remastered, and it looks like something similar is coming to Call of Duty World War II. They did not give us any further details, but they did say that DomXL will finally be added to the game at the end of March after a special upcoming holiday event, so at some point between now and March 31st, a brand new holiday event is going to begin. Of course, with each event, we have new weapons that are added to the game, and we already have a teaser image for a new weapon. Right here we can see a soldier with a black and goldish uniform set, and he's holding the MG81 light machine gun, which has been sitting in the game files for quite a long time now. You may be wondering after yesterday's video what exactly Sledgehammer Games has planned when it comes to obtaining new weapons. Special orders, for those that don't know, have been gone for 3 days now, and weapon orders themselves have been gone for about 3 weeks now. So the big question is, did Activision remove that system entirely from the game? Well, this week Sledgehammer did not give us a clear answer. In this blog post here, they did not give us an answer whatsoever, but they sort of addressed it. Allow me to quote the post directly. "We've heard the feedback on new and exciting weapons being added, and we're working on a massive update that's due out in the weeks ahead. For now, we're able to show you a little taste of what's to come." And then, of course, they show us that same image of the soldier holding the MG81. The thing about that wording is I have no idea what they're talking about, so to go back to it here for a moment, we've heard the feedback on new and exciting weapons being added. What does that even mean? Like, are they addressing what we're talking about, which is we want our weapon orders back, like we want to be able to obtain the new weapons by completing orders from Major Howard? I don't know if that's what they're actually talking about, so my biggest concern here is they are not being transparent on this issue, and I'm still holding on to the notion that they really are doing away with the weapon orders for the foreseeable future, and that's definitely a bad thing for Call of Duty World War II, and it's bad for the player base as a whole. If you would like to learn more about this, I'll have a link to a video I posted yesterday regarding Activision removing special orders from the game. If you want to learn more, check out that video, but for right now, let's go ahead and move away from that and cover some more news regarding Call of Duty World War II. After many months, we finally have an update regarding paint jobs, but it may not be the news that you want to hear. So in short, they sort of jumped the gun when they said that paint jobs would be coming before the end of the Resistance event. They revealed today that they are still doing some testing on paint jobs. If I had to guess, I imagine they are making sure paint jobs actually work on every single weapon variant, and they said that they hope to have that testing finished soon, but they are not going to repeat their previous mistake and give us an ETA until the testing is actually completed. This means we still have no real ETA on when paint jobs are going to be coming to the game, but on the bright side, they gave us a preview of paint jobs, and this definitely has me even more hyped for the feature to actually come out. I've seen some people out there questioning why the community is so obsessed with paint jobs, and this is why. You can completely customize your weapon down to the last detail, and sure, there are going to be some really ugly paint jobs that are created, but as we saw with the emblem gallery, there are going to be some really awesome ones that are put together as well, and hopefully when this releases, it's going to have a search feature, and as a result, we are going to see some really cool variants being added to Call of Duty World War II that are made by the community. I am so excited for this. I just really hope they have the foresight to actually have a search function with the paint shop itself, which is something that the emblem gallery to this day is still lacking. Like, how have they not updated the emblem gallery and given us a freaking search option? It makes no sense to me, but regardless, moving on, a brand new playlist has been added to Call of Duty World War II. This one is going to be called Community Choice, and it's the result of the fan voting that people did over on the Call of Duty World War II subreddit. This is going to be a mosh pit playlist that features a bunch of map and mode combinations that were voted for by fans, so you're going to see some really odd things in there, such as domination on Aachen, prop hunt on St. Mary du Mont, and a couple of other things. Double Experience is currently active this weekend in every single featured playlist, so if you're playing on the Xbox or the PC, if you play the new map pack playlist, you're going to be getting Double Experience, but for everybody out there, if you play Community Choice, you will also be getting Double Experience while playing that. This is only going to be lasting for this weekend only. It's going going to be ending on Monday, March 5th at 10 a.m. Pacific, so be sure to play while you can. Moving along, we have a new update regarding the hardcore game modes. It's not very often we get updates regarding hardcore, so this is kind of big news. Sledgehammer has announced today that next Friday, a new hardcore Ricochet playlist is going to be added to see how players respond to hardcore Ricochet. They didn't specifically say this, but I imagine if they get enough positive feedback that perhaps hardcore may be updated to become Ricochet 100% of the time. Ricochet, for those that don't know, is when in hardcore, when you shoot a friendly player, instead of them taking damage and dying, it's the person who is shooting who takes the damage and dies. So there's still team killing that can still happen, but instead of you accidentally killing a teammate, you'll accidentally kill yourself by shooting at teammates, which in theory should make it so players are a bit more aware of their surroundings and force a bit more trigger discipline, but of course we're going to just have to wait and see how it plays out. Next up, we have some news regarding the Nazi Zombies game mode. Fans are going to be very happy to hear that in an upcoming patch, I imagine the same patch that is going to give us the new holiday event, they are going to update the game to make it so we no longer lose armor by taking fall damage, and our screens are no longer going to be so drenched in red goo that it's hard to see when we're super hurt, which is definitely going to be a pretty good update. They also announced that they are going to be giving away some Nazi Zombies concept art, and to stay tuned to next Friday's blog post for more information regarding that. With all the multiplayer and zombies news now out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to check out the community celebration part of this week's update. First up, we have the King of Canada's hilarious prop hunt image. We have Dutch Kingspin and their fancy bullet art they did at the firing range. We have Josh, who ended up going on a pretty sick 12 kill streak using the combat knife on Operation Breakout. If you guys like to check out the full streak for yourselves, I'll have a link to his Twitter video down there in the description. And finally, we have Nuke and their Nazi Zombies sketch. I love that people keep sending in art to Sledgehammer Games. If you guys have any fan art of the game yourselves, feel free to tweet it to me. I'd be more than happy to retweet that stuff. I love seeing art for games and media and stuff like that, so feel free to send the stuff over to me on my Twitter. It's at NerosTweets. But ladies and gentlemen, that pretty much does it for this video. I am very excited about what's to come for Call of Duty World War II. Paint jobs are looking awesome. I cannot wait to learn more about the new weapons and the new event that's going to be coming right around the corner, but I must say, I'm still concerned that Sledgehammer did nothing to address the fact that weapon orders have been gone for about 3 weeks now. They did say in their blog post today that the order to complete 100 multiplayer matches in exchange for 2 heroic bribes was removed because apparently there was an issue with the order itself, but they did not explain why the order was not simply replaced with literally anything else these past 3 days. Like, why have we gone without an order for 3 straight days now? I still hold on to what I said yesterday in my video that something incredibly sketchy is going on over there at Sledgehammer Games. So ladies and gentlemen, as always, we are going to just have to wait and see how it plays out. Until then, that's all I have for you guys here in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave all your thoughts and feedback down there in the comment section below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.